Fyodor Dostoevsky's philosophy is a complex and multifaceted system of beliefs that can be best understood through his opposition to several key ideologies. These include determinism, rational egoism, materialism, and nihilism. Dostoevsky's philosophy also encompasses his affirmation of human nature, the existence of matter, spirit, and God, and the reality of human freedom. His statements and arguments, as well as his fiction, support this interpretation of his philosophy. Dostoevsky's opposition to determinism is a central aspect of his philosophy. He rejected the idea that all events, including human actions, are predetermined and inevitable. Instead, he believed in the existence of free will and the ability of individuals to make choices that shape their lives and the world around them. In addition to determinism, Dostoevsky was also critical of rational egoism, the belief that individuals should act in their own self-interest and pursue their desires without regard for others. He saw this as a shallow and ultimately harmful approach to life, advocating instead for a more compassionate and empathetic view of humanity. Materialism, the philosophy that only material objects and physical processes exist, was another target of Dostoevsky's criticism. He argued that reducing human existence to purely materialistic terms devalues the spiritual and emotional aspects of life, leading to a shallow and unfulfilling existence. Nihilism, the rejection of all religious and moral principles, was also a position that Dostoevsky vehemently opposed. He believed that without a sense of higher purpose and moral responsibility, individuals would be adrift in a world devoid of meaning and significance. In contrast to his opposition to these philosophies, Dostoevsky affirmed the fundamental nature of humanity, the existence of matter, spirit, and God, and the reality of human freedom. He believed in the inherent dignity and worth of every individual, as well as the spiritual and transcendent dimensions of human existence. Dostoevsky's philosophy, as expressed in his statements and arguments, as well as his fiction, reflects his deep engagement with the fundamental questions of existence and the human condition. By examining his opposition to determinism, rational egoism, materialism, and nihilism, as well as his affirmation of human nature, the existence of matter, spirit, and God, and the reality of human freedom, we can gain insight into the richness and complexity of his philosophical vision.